What's up, everyone? Drunken Phoenix here. Welcome back. So today we're going to get a little bit nosy. We're going to get in people's business a little bit. A lot of people are being very transparent and are sharing their salaries online for the whole world to know. I applaud them for this because it gives me content to react to, but also just because I cannot imagine myself doing this. I don't need you all knowing how much I make and how I'm living. But I do find this interesting because, as you all know, the cost of living, not only in the United States, but really across the globe, is very bad. It's very high right now. And unfortunately, I do not see things getting better anytime soon until we have like a complete overhaul of the people in power. Like, we need people that have integrity, that are going to put the average person's interest before their corporate donors and all of these ultra rich people that are just trying to make money. But let's go ahead and get started. So here we go.
Let's see how much my McDonald's manager paycheck was for these last 2 weeks. I came to the bank, but I think they're closed. I think I'm going to have to come back after work to actually deposit my check. Let's see. I haven't even looked at it. I usually don't look at it. It's not that bad. 2 weeks worth of work, which is, somebody was asking last time, multiple times. This is for 68 hours, which means I did not work a full 40 hours within the 2 weeks. Yeah, I did not work 40 hours, and I worked 69 hours, and I did get a $10 bonus, and it says they gave me
$10
3
bonus
hours
is egregious.
of sick time, and it's after taxes $1,056.
$1,056 for 2 weeks worth of work. Again, she said that this is like 70 hours rather than the full 80 for 2 weeks, but 1,056, that I'm laughing to be tongue in cheek, but that is so sad. And just because with this cost of living, this lady is a manager at McDonald's, and those jobs can be pretty stressful. It's just constant people coming in, ordering, and being a manager in general is, a really demanding type of job. And just to see that people are getting paid such a low salary for that is really disheartening, especially given just the cost of living, how expensive everything is. So I'm sorry, girl.
And I just noticed right here that they have not given me my PTO yet. I've been a manager for a year. They do not give you PTO at my particular store until you've been in management a year, and I have been management a year.
What kind of crap is this? They want you to be a manager, manage their franchise, be stressed out, having to deal with angry customers and people. Just, how people can be. A lot of you customers at these fast food places be doing too much. They want to do all of this, pay her an abysmal paycheck, and she can't get PTO until after a year of working. Like, how do you guys feel about that? I never considered being a manager at McDonald's, but I thought it would have been better than this. I wasn't expecting her to, come out making six figures or even close to six figures, but 1,056 a week and a $10 bonus. So that means her a month she makes maybe 2,500 at most. Yeah. That's not good. McDonald's, y'all are one of the biggest companies. Y'all got to do better.
So I'm a chemical engineering intern. Yeah,
How much do you make?
32 an hour.
I am a IT engineer.
And how much do you make?
I make 75,000.
See, okay, I make more than that, and I'm not here trying to brag. I just feel like do you guys remember how, like, and maybe this is just like a millennial thing. I'm like a Gen Z millennial type of person, but I remember how engineering and technology, that was always the thing that was advertised. Like, if you could get an engineering job, like, you're set. And I just feel like that salary, although it's solid, 75,000, depending on where you live, but I don't know. I just feel like engineers should get more money than that, especially for all the crap they have to go through in college, because it's very difficult.
Working as a power systems automations engineer, and I make about $75,000.
Wow.
I'm a biomedical engineer. How much do you make?
$78,000 a year.
I make more than a biomedical engineer, bruh. These companies are really ripping these people off. And I'm not saying this to brag. I'm just saying I'm not an engineer, and I just would have expected like engineers to just be making a crap ton of money even starting off. Like these people live in DC, bro. DC is not cheap. How are you an engineer making 78,000 in DC? A biomedical engineer. I don't know exactly what that. I guess they deal with machines. It sounds expensive. It sounds complex. It sounds difficult. And wow, I see why people are struggling.
I'm an electrical engineer.
How much do you make?
$80,000 a year.
I'm an environmental engineer.
How much do you make?
Make 80,000.
I'm a structural engineer in Florida.
How much do you make currently?
Between 80 and 85.
I'm a building engineer.
Oh, how much do you make?
Around 90,000.
I'm a software engineer.
Oh, how much do you make?
A little bit over 100,000, like 120.
Finally, someone that make over six figures. But still, like those other people, like one of them was an electrical engineer, which is a really prestigious job, and he didn't even make six figures, bro.
Maybe.
I'm a data engineer.
How much do you make?
115-ish.
I am a cloud engineer.
I am a cloud engineer.
Oh, a couple. How much do you make doing what you do?
120K.
Nice.
120K a year.
Wow.
I'm an engineer.
Oh, how much do you make?
130.
I'm a software engineer.
Cool. How much do you make?
About 130K.
I'm a hydraulic engineer.
And how much do you make?
About 130,000. I'm a chemical engineer.
How much do you make?
300,000. I have a graduate degree in chemical engineering.
Okay, so for any of you guys that are watching, if you're planning on being an engineer, this is the engineering to get into, the chemical engineering. The software engineer, their salaries are pretty solid too, but this is the one to do. If you're going to take all those super hard computer science classes and all this stuff, because I know, because I took some computer science classes in college. Like when I went to college, I was originally a computer science major for a short period of time, or for about 2 years I was, till my grades just kept getting lower and lower. But that stuff is not easy.
Engineering. I have about 20 years of experience.
I work in the oil field and I make $16,000 a month.
$16,000 a month. That is the equivalent to almost 200,000, which is a solid amount of money. So this guy makes really good money, but look at him. Like this guy looks like he's been through some crap. Like they're making sure they get every ounce of work out of him for that $200,000.
And I hear a lot of people say, must be nice and easy money. But trust me, this job is not easy. And you earn every penny that you get paid out here. You work 15-hour shifts for 30 days straight in a 90-degree heat, minus 40 below weather conditions.
Okay, now you guys, in the comment section, I need you guys to, I want to know, because when it comes to me, I'm about my money. I love making a lot of money. There's a lot. I won't do anything for money, but there's a lot that I would do for money. With this guy's working 15 hours a week, 15 hours a day, 30 days in a row. So I'm assuming it sounds like he doesn't get any days off, in super cold weather, and you're outside. I don't think the $200,000 is worth it for that. Maybe for like, no, not even for a year. For a year. No, I wouldn't last a year at this job.
And whether you're sick, tired, it doesn't matter. You must show up every day and you must perform. And besides that, this job is extremely dangerous. A lot of people get hurt out here. A lot of people lose fingers. And even fatalities do occur in this field. Yes, the money is good, but you miss out on so much life. And especially if you have a family, if you have kids, you will miss on.
Yeah, if I'm at a job where I'm missing all this stuff, if there's a possibility of me losing fingers, no, I'm gonna need more than $200,000.
Full day of work, and what I make is a 23-year-old FedEx driver. I'm waking up, pounding some caffeine before work. That's what the van's looking like. So this job isn't paid hourly, so I'm running the doors. It's just paid up based off how many stops we have that day. So I'm always kind of, looks kind of goofy, but I'm always kind of running up to the door so you get done as quick as possible. Also, this is what the area that I'm delivering at looks like right now. It's so
beautiful area.
Pretty. But yeah, so we have this iPad. Each dot is a house. You read the SID. That's that little number on the top. You go to the back of the van, look for the package. Then I run to the door, like I'm running up this apartment building, and then you get back and on to the next. I start delivering at like 8:30, and then I'm done usually around 3:30 or 4. But I don't know how I get so dirty working here, but I do. So at the end of the day, we get paid $1.50 a stop. I had 250 stops today, or 240, so $360.
I would have never guessed that a FedEx driver, or the delivery drivers, how many? He said like 240 stops in one day. I would have never guessed they had that many stops. I would have thought maybe, and this is just because I'm just so detached from that field. I would have thought maybe they have like 50 to 100 stops today. I never thought about it, but 240 sounds crazy. Like that sounds like a lot. It sounds like you really have to hustle, and I'm not too convinced that 150 per stop is enough money, just given the intensity of this job and that you have to, constantly be on the go, constantly be moving. And I don't know. I think they should get more money. Okay, so this video was actually very sad to me. Anyone that knows me knows that I really, really value education. I think education is one of the most important things that you can be given. Like, what's the quote? A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Like, I really value education. And in turn, that means I really value teachers. And I think teachers are like your first, outside of your parents, they're like your first mentors in life. And they really shape how you view the world, Like, their task, their responsibility is to educate you. But I think it's just so sad how little that teachers are paid. Like, they're paid scraps. And I think that's one industry or one field that really, really should be paid a lot more. And I just do not understand why they're not paid more. Like, and then also dealing with all those bad kids. I mean, for real, I couldn't do it.
Before our payday, how much money do you think you have in your account?
I'm hoping like at least $40.
How much?
In the single digits, guys. I have $7.46.
That is not a way to live as a grown up. Pay the teachers, man. Pay the teachers. There's no way a grown adult, teacher or not, should only have $7 in their bank account.
Oh boy.
What are you guys paying these people?
2 days before payday, how much money do you think you have in your bank account?
This lady is a speech pathologist. I don't know exactly what that means, but it sounds something really important and something really noble. She has a master's, and let's see what she has in her bank account.
I think I have like 17. 31.
Hey. Okay, it's 2 days before payday. How much do you think is in your bank account?
$63. Oh, $1.13.
It's not funny.
Okay, there's 2
but
days until payday. How
has a
much
master's
money do you
degree.
think you have in your bank account?
I think I probably have like 400, 500. I should
That's
be
pretty
fine.
good. That's
I have $126.
Hey, that's not bad.
It's not 400.
It's 2 days before payday. How much money do you think you have in your bank account?
Couple hundred.
Okay.
Pretty accurate.
Hey.
But I'm saving up for a vacuum, so.
Yeah, that's just sad. So overall, my impression is I think that most people in these videos were very much underpaid, with the McDonald's worker and the teachers being the most underpaid. The engineers, although they have pretty solid salaries, the most solid salaries out of most of the people in this video, I still feel like they're very much underpaid, just given the importance of engineering. Like, engineering is a very important job. It's really, we like so much of our daily life and how we interact with the world, like even just from driving and the stoplights and the electronics are, you know, very dependent on engineers. And I just feel like for all the work they have to go through and how intelligent those people are, they should be making a lot more. The only ones that I felt were making somewhat of a fair wage were the software engineers as well as that chemical engineer. So that's pretty solid. But yeah, I see why people are struggling. And it's a shame that in 2026, where a McDonald's meal costs the same as eating like a steak dinner in a restaurant, that people are still getting paid these very low salaries. Where, you know, we live in a society where the average car note is $700 for a new car, $530 for a used car in 2026. I looked it up. So yeah, let me know what you all think in the comment section. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video.